Morning, Year 6. It is really lovely to be creating a video for you again, and I hope you're all doing really, really well. This is going to Popular and to Oak class just because we have a few bits of information to share with you. So I am recording it on my computer. I hope that it's coming through clearly enough. Because I want to be able to share my screen with you in a second, just to show you something else that we are going to be doing to help you with your transition to secondary school. I miss you all loads. I know lots of you have been checking in with Miss Gingell or Miss Prosser or Mrs. Stone just to see where I am. I promise I will be back soon and everything is okay. I'm healthy and I'm well, so thank you to those of you who have been concerned. And I miss you all an awful lot. It's really weird not seeing you and hearing from you. A massive well done to all of you in Poplar who have done incredible pieces of home learning still, and in Oak class. I can see both and I'm really proud of you. So I will be seeing you soon, and I'm still here behind the scenes. I'm doing a lot to try and help with end of year bits and pieces and planning and making sure that your transition to secondary school is good. So that is kind of what I'm doing. I'm just going to shut the blind so you can see me a little bit better. That's a little bit better. So yeah, just a quick one from me today to say that as of next week, there are going to be some different forms of activities, so different types of activity on the home learning page. The reason being is it's coming up really, really quickly to you guys leaving primary school, which is so sad, but also so exciting. And I know lots of secondary schools now are getting in touch and they're saying, well, here's our induction video, and Miss Gingell and I are watching them, and we're so excited for you. I know how hard your Year 7 tutors have been working to make your transition to secondary school perfect. Tutor groups are starting to come through. We're having, the induction videos. We're having really in-depth conversations about you guys and about what you like and what you're really amazing at, and also what we can do to support you moving into secondary school. So one of the things that we kind of came up with as Year 6 teachers is a Year 6 to Year 7 transition program that will help you guys learn some new skills ahead of going to secondary school. And I'm going to show you that in a second. And I'm really excited to talk to you about this because it's something that I've helped work on, and you'll be seeing a few videos from me coming with your home learning soon. So hopefully you'll enjoy them. Some of you I know are in school, which is great, and I know you're working really, really hard in school, and some of you are still at home, which is just as fine, and you're all working really hard at home too. These activities hopefully will be done by all of you. We think they're really good life skills and activities to help with your transition, and the secondary schools locally have been involved too if they're under our federation. So if any of you are going to, which lots of you are, Melksham Oak have been involved in helping us pick these activities, and some of the other local secondary schools who are within our federation. So actually your Year 7 transition lead has helped massively with these and has sat down with me, and we've had a little think about what we can do to help you guys further, and I'm really excited to share them with you because I think they're really lovely. So if you are at school, I would advise doing these activities on the days that you're not in school. You can still access your home learning, and I 100% would access your home learning. The more the better now leading up to secondary school. And actually, guys, you've only got 4 weeks left, so make those 4 weeks really count. If you are at home and you're not planning on going back to school, I would do these activities as and when. You can dip in and out of them, and I'll show you how that's going to look now. So if I share my screen with you a second and go on to the Forest and Sandridge learning page, hopefully you'll be able to see that now. So I've still gone onto my home learning section. If you can see where my mouse is, I'm still on my home learning, and I'm going to go down to the 5 and 6 section. Should load. It's been a bit slow today. Okay, and then you need to check that the date is going to be the 22nd of June to the 28th of June, and it will refresh everything. Slowly but surely, we will get there. Having a bit of a go slow with the computer this morning. Okay, right. So on the bar, you can still see your normal timetable. Hopefully you can see where my mouse is moving. You can see your normal timetable. Your morning work, your spellings, your timetables and your wellbeing, still really important. Your year 6 maths. I think at this point in time, it's crucial. A lot of the objectives that we would have taught towards the end of the year will start coming up now in terms of games and mastery. So this one's really important. This will be looking at shape. So properties are 2D and 3D shapes. And then you've got some idea of what that will look like next year as well. Your English for next week is still on the Monkey Symphony. Remember that we run on a 2-week cycle. So next week will be your last week on Monkey Symphony. Quiet reading, you're all cracking along with, lovely. Lots of you have sent me book recommendations and I love that. Your learning project next week is still on animals, but different activities now. So you've got a fact file, keeping a record of the animals you see when you're out on walks outside, making a bird feeder, can you help save the turtles? There's loads on there to crack on with and get on with during the week. But the bit that I really wanted to introduce you to was this year 6-7 transition. I'm just going to move myself to the other side. So I'm going to read through what it says and then you can obviously explore it. So it says, for the next 4 weeks, there is an additional focus in this section for the year 6 to year 7 transition. And this is really important for you guys. The projects have been put together by a working group of both secondary and primary colleagues within the White Horse Federation, one being me. The aim is to provide a purposeful link from you guys now to where you're going to be in year 7. And we've given you a range of activities that provide an insight into secondary school, but also help to build a resilience and independence, because it's really important that you're independent when you go to secondary school. So it says here, don't forget to share your work via your school's online learning platform. Ours is Dojo, so you can send me videos, you can send me photos of you doing it, you can send me whether you liked it, and things to do. So there's 4 challenges, and it's going to be like this till the end of the term now. So the first one is an independent task that's a real life skill. Some of you might already be able to do this, which is amazing. You can just send me it straight away. And it says, can you tie a tie? So lots of you are going to go to secondary school where wearing a tie will be required. Here's a simple and effective tutorial. And it's teaching you how to tie a tie. You might not need it for secondary school, but you're going to need it at some point in your life. So what a good time and a good opportunity to start learning that now. Challenge 2 is an art lesson that has been planned and picked from secondary school. So you are looking at a certain artist and you're recreating an image of your school in a similar style. Okay, so that's a really nice one. Then challenge 3 is something called Be Awesome, Go Big. And there's a series of challenges on there. And it's what's the difference between kid average and kid awesome? And which one are you going to be? And I'll show you that in a second. And then your challenge 4 is an extracurricular tracker. So extracurricular activities are really important to succeed at secondary school. And there's a booklet to record the activities that you enjoy outside of school. So there's 4 challenges for the week. What you need to do is go below, you can probably see now, and there's the challenges set out. So if you just drop it down, then you've got 2 different things that you can click on. So for example, if I downloaded the PDF, you can see your task for the week. Okay, if I go back into it and I wanted to do the next one, I can click on challenge 2, I can download it, and I can see my task for the week. The art on this is just fantastic, and it's something that you will definitely use at secondary school. All these activities have been picked really carefully. The Go Big, Be Awesome, Go Big, again, you can download it and you'll come up with a workbook. A lot of it you can just write yourself by hand. You don't need to print anything. It's all there for you. And then the challenge 4, the activity, if I download it, it's just different activities that you can do and what have you done over the summer holidays or the lockdown, and it's about getting your parents involved with you in that as well. So I'm going to go back to my normal video. There's loads on there. I would really highly recommend exploring it over the weekend. We've never done anything like this for year 6 transition before, and I think it's going to be a really positive move to get you guys ready with some real life skills, looking at lessons that you're going to be exploring in secondary school in way more depth than we've ever been able to do in primary school, like the art, like languages, which we dip in and out of in primary school, but you are going to obviously have lessons of in secondary school, and it's going to be really exciting. So Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any issues. I would explore it over the weekend. Don't start until next week. You don't need to. And I will remind you again on Monday morning. Sorry for the really long video. I thought it was going to be quick, but it took quite a bit of explaining. I hope you're all really well. And like I said, if you have any questions, please ask. And I am hopefully going to see you all very, very soon. Bye.